Hi everybody, Ryan Dorn here from Brainswell Media, and thanks so much for going on this journey with me as we've explored 12 habits of sales superstars. 12 habits of highly effective salespeople, and we're on to our last tip of 12. Now, for some of you that are joining us late in the series, where do these where do these habits come from? I've had the opportunity to coach and train salespeople around the world, over 3,000 salespeople, and I've observed the habits of superstars. So we're on to number 12. And number 12 is love your CRM. Love your customer relations management tool. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter whether it's HighRise or Salesforce or Magazine Manager or whatever the circumstance is. A lot of you have different industries that you serve and you have a CRM tool. Maybe it's ACT or whatever the circumstance is, okay? Love your CRM tool. Let me be clear about this. I have never, ever met a salesperson that is a superstar that does not use some type of CRM tool. Now, in days gone by, before we had a lot of computers and cloud-based CRM tools, I knew people that would keep file folders, notebooks, but they had a CRM tool. Now today we might say that it's pretty archaic, but they did have a CRM tool of some kind. It's amazing to me the number of salespeople that struggle on a daily basis because they don't understand the basic functionality of a tool like Salesforce to create campaigns for your products. If you're in the media business, magazine business, a tool like the Magazine Manager to not only manage your customers, but manage your proposals, your contracts, walk you through the entire ad process. So I'm not here pitching you a particular CRM tool. I'm just here to tell you that if you want to be crazy successful, you need to learn your tool and max out your tool. You know, there's a great website, lynda.com, where you can learn. There's YouTube, you can do a lot of research, and most companies actually offer classes on the CRM tool that you have. It's no surprise to me that some of you do not own it, do not know it, and are not successful. If you're successful without using a CRM tool, I'd love to hear from you. Write me an email to ryan@brainswellmedia.com. Tell me what it is you're doing. There's something that you're doing to keep yourself organized. How do you know who to call today? How do you know who you called yesterday? Oh, Ryan, but I'm really smart. I mean, I'm a Mensa IQ. I'm really smart. Okay, great. Good for you. Okay, why are you in sales? Okay, just kidding. Okay, so on your CRM tool, here's a point. If you can remember all the calls, all the sales calls you made yesterday, if you can remember all of them, you're wicked smart and you're unrealistic because you didn't make enough phone calls. There's no way that you can remember the details on 10 to 25 calls that you made yesterday. Oh, Ryan, what are you saying? That I need to make 10 to 25 phone calls a day? I have some clients that make 60 calls a day. I have some that make over 100 in a given day. Now, if you go all the way back to tip number 1, always be prospecting. I explained to you my Big 50 concept, my Top 10 concept. All of that can be managed in your CRM tool. When you've got a new product release that's coming up, do you know how to use the campaign tools built into most CRM systems to do an email blast out to all of your clients? Do you even know what an email blast is? Or do you write individualized emails? The technology that's at your fingertips to mine data and make your sales life easier is mind-blowing. You just need to sit down and dedicate some time to it. Maybe you need to get some information and some teaching, a little bit of learning, if you will, from a colleague that you're sitting right next to that might be willing to help you. Go to your boss and say, I want to max out this system. I just don't know how to do it. Get on YouTube and do a little research. Go over to lynda.com, do a little research. Call the company that made your CRM and ask for help. If you want to be a raging success in the sales business, you need to own your CRM. You need to be a CRM master. Oh, Ryan, but I don't like our CRM tool. At my old company, I was on Salesforce, and now I'm on such and such, and I just don't like it. Guess what? Every CRM tool has its challenges. Some are better, some are worse, but you're probably never going to find one that you're absolutely 100% in love with. But will it do these basic tasks? Can you log your notes? Can you set your calendars? Can it track your statistics? Can it let you know who you're supposed to call today, tomorrow, next week, next month? Your CRM tool is so critical to your success. Here's another reason why. What happens if, God forbid, you end up in the hospital? Or fingers crossed, you win the lottery? What about the next person that has to come in after you? What about them? Don't you want them to have good, valuable data so they can take care of the customers that you've earned over the last 15 years of being in that job? And by the way, I hope you do win the lottery. Know your CRM tool, love your CRM tool, and become a master of your CRM tool. I'm Ryan Dohrn. Thanks for joining me on this journey of 12 habits of highly effective superstar salespeople. And we'll have more series like this coming up. If you want to learn more, check out my book, Selling Backwards. It was specifically written for my clients in the advertising business. But guess what? I've sold thousands of copies. I've had people that sell insurance that have loved it, people that sell real estate that have loved it. So check that out. And I'd also love to come to your office and train your team myself. I don't send out surrogates. It'll just be me, it'll be you, and hopefully you'll walk away a sales superstar.